Okay, I joined you.
Not lagging at all.
What's the password?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So far, my game's loading way faster. Maybe since I'm away from the router, it glitches everyone out.
If you're running the router or running the Jigga. Come on, Matt, get off there.
I'm about to get me some Ford tractors. I love that Ford tractor. It is awesome. They have like over 500 horsepower, so they're pretty powerful. They're awesome with the BKT triple wheels. I said my game is loading fast. I'm stuck at 55%. Have you been loaded in yet, though?
But as we go forward, this information is going to become increasingly relevant as we revisit various aspects regarding certain individuals on September 10th that we had mentioned.
Shut you again.
Let's go back to the hospital.
I'm at 90% now.
They pronounced Minogus.
So it's synchronizing another player.
It's always been very strange to me, the setting.
There's way more shaders.
Had no eyewitnesses.
Just shading all the mods.
What?
Just right? All of Turning Point, the staff.
Did you say something?
To the lobby, not everybody went into the back. They were there. Right, we're talking about the emergency room. People go there all the time. Your kid breaks out. Everyone's racing in the emergency room.
You're just cutting out a lot.
But I'm saying there should just be a few strays hanging around that can tell me something. Almost as if the emergency room had been completely cleared during the USA. We'll never know, of course, because when Cash Patel arrived, he had the FBI immediately seize the footage from inside the hospital. What a bizarre priority, right? Makes no sense. You got a manhunt, you miss a minute. Why would you grab footage where Charlie was brought inside? I think if I was on Tyler Fritz's defense, I would probably want that footage. Yeah, I'd say you have that. I'd like to see it. Anyway, journalist Elizabeth Lane, that's the one who's been positing that Erica Kirk is a psychopath. She did another long post the other day on X, and she was actually a journalist that was on the ground.
Have permissions.
She went to Valley, and she sent her colleague over to Minogus. They were just staging outside, waiting for something to happen, and she was sort of remarking about how odd it was that they had locked down both hospitals, something that I brought up to you, right? They locked down both hospitals.
You have permissions, my dude.
The excuse that was given to the public was because
the cheaper Ford actually seems a better deal. It's heavier and it goes faster. Doesn't have as much horsepower, but it actually might be a little better.
Came over, the police scanner who was going from hospital to hospital. They moved to detain a young man named Zachariah.
What's Rocky doing?
But it was
somebody around.
Detained that Cash Patel rather gloriously issued a tweet which effectively ended the manhunt prematurely. In many ways, we should start to think of Zachariah Karachi as decoy boy number 2. Like first was Georgeson, jumped up and down immediately and said, I did it. He would later tell people at Utah Valley, where he was being treated, that he was paid to do that. Wonder if the FBI's interested in that tidbit that I said on the show. Tell you that's what happened. That was the first time that responding police officers who said they felt like they were intentionally being sent essentially off the trail of the assassin. Came the public declaration for power to
Can't see this bad boy I got.
Officially, 4:21 p.m. Mountain Standard, sort of 4 hours to the minute that Charlie was shot. Cash Patel authored this tweet. The subject for the horrific shooting today that took the life of Charlie Kirk is now in custody. Thank you to the local and state authorities in Utah for your partnership with the FBI. We will provide updates when able. Okay. Well, you imagine if you are a responding police officer and you see that the director of FBI has tweeted that, you just stop looking. It looks shady. There.
Right to the store, bro.
What'd you say?
Shelves here. I can go around these shelves. Oh, oh. I slipped. Oh, back. Oh, I slipped. Oops, I'm back. Oh, 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 oh.
What is going on?
He announced. Oh, never mind. Here's what he said. The subject in custody has been released after an interrogation by law enforcement. The investigation continues. Will continue to release information. Interesting. Well done. Well done. Again, no further information was provided as to why this particular individual was detained in the first place. Who is this guy? Who is Zachariah Qureshi? I wondered. Also, is there any chance? Crazy, but is there any chance there's going to be another military connection? Well, apparently I'm a little late to the party because I was talking to Baron Coleman this weekend, and he's like, "Yeah, I did an episode on Zachariah Qureshi. You should check that out." And I would say this to you guys that you're not going to believe this. Well, you probably will.
What was that $1 million vehicle he bought?
Elevator.
Terry, you remember that term? Again, that pulled over my words. Which said this was coming out of Fort Huachuca. Well,
Bro, this Mercedes is crazy. What? It's not compatible? What the heck? I spent $3,000 on a semi.
Yes, but I can file free with TurboTax. And with my
Have to buy another semi, bro. I want the Mercedes ones. I want to buy stuff I don't need.
I need to buy small amounts of Bitcoin every month or two. And this is what happened. The app I used was Kraken.
We got the gold New Holland pack.
And 2 years later, the day I'm filming this, I have $1,000 Bitcoin. Personally, I think this little experiment is a big success. Definitely using Kraken. Because it is relevant. Again, this is decoy boy number 2's dad. Okay, let's check this out. It lists, first and foremost, as you can see here, as president and COO of Phillips Incorporated, which is based in Dallas, Texas.
What?
Here, this seems to be a very common theme in this investigation. Again, we all suspect, given plays today, also the play 4 from Fort Huachuca, that there may be a Texas play in Charlie Kirk's assassination, just like there was a Texas play in JFK's assassination. CIA ran that operation out of Texas. Anyway, what does Built Incorporated do? Award-winning Built app provides 3D interactive intelligent instructions, voice and text guided. Beginning with
You need to look at one of these, the interior of one of these Mercedes semis. It is crazy in here.
You should see the interior of this hot rod I got.
You got a hot rod?
Oh, yeah.
What property are we living on?
The farm. I bought all the surrounding land. I just got to figure out how to get back. Oh, okay. I got to back up, take that road, because that's my cattle right there I bought.
What is it? Plot 49. Or 2.
Officer, headquarters.
49. I bought all the land around it too.
Yeah, I got a lot of equipment to bring. You bought another mech?
Bought it before you joined the server.
Oh, is this
Look,
the server
oh
you're
my
tinkering in?
goodness. The baby Highland cattle run around and jump up and down and play, bro.
Are they the coolest cows in the world?
Oh my god, it's so cute. It's the cutest, bro.
I want to look at them, but I gotta load up my Ford and stuff. I'm not buying those tiny Fords anymore. I'm buying the big Ford ones. Bro, it is so big. I didn't know Ford made giant tractors. I thought they just made smaller ones. And yes, I still bought a Lamborghini tractor. I bought the smaller one though, the less powerful one, since I'll be using a Ford most of the time. Okay, Mercedes, time to put you to the test. Should I have bought you? Oh my gosh, the cows are cute. I just looked at a photo of them. They are adorable.
They are cute.
Okay, I need to take a... Okay, I do gotta go this way. Yeah, this Mercedes pulls it like no problem.
Yeah, I think you should have got more axles.
Yeah, I probably should have. Holy crap, you drive on the other side of the road?
Yeah. Okay, well this semi's not gonna work.
I don't know how Europeans live. Don't like the side of the road.
It's the same as everybody, bro. Outside the bathroom, you're American. But when you enter the bathroom, you're European.
Bro, the US is the only different place. Everywhere else, everything's different. Actually, we're the only different ones. Everyone else is the same. So technically, we're the cool ones.
The cool.
Bro, my tires on my Ford, it's just running over cars next to me. Like a car's going by me and the tires just go over the car. Like I just took out a Porsche with it. Okay, the Porsche took me out. Move it! See, this is why I got the traffic light on, so I could stop traffic. I have to back up a massive trailer to let a Porsche go. Okay, Porsche, move it! Where's he?
Oh, Romy's over there just staring at him. Dogs, you want to go pee-pee? Come on.
No.
Come on, Romy.
Nibbles wants
Come on.
to...
Bro, come on. Hey, Yankee.
Ooh, Romy's in trouble. Okay, I'm gonna clean out this farm we have.
What are you doing? Huh? He said, dang, y'all got me. Okay.
From the Navy, but she closer to the Navy to them in the June. Was researched, which I had seen this earlier, because Ahmed, remember, Zachariah's dad, he's listed as co-founder of Bills. Who did he co-found this with? Who's his business partner? Who's the other half of this intelligence? I got a nice injection of cash from the Air Force in June. That would be a man named Nathan Henderson. But don't worry, guys. I, of course, will have a graphic for you at the end, so you can screenshot and save it and study it, and it'll look really tame because it's very significant that you know these names. So when I learned that Nathan Henderson was the co-founder, I suddenly realized that there was a weird crossover. Because I looked into Zachariah Qureshi, and I remembered the name Nathan Henderson living in the same house as him. Like, they were all living in the same house down in Keller, Texas. Both the Henderson family and the Qureshi family. Now, it's possible the business owned the company, maybe all vacation, which I don't know. They do live in Texas. It's also possible maybe the Hendersons sold the house to the Quereshis or vice versa. But what's up for debate is that both families are living in the same house down in Keller, Texas. And that Nathan Henderson, the co-founder, is married to a woman named Gina Romney. Okay? Gina Romney Henderson is relevant because she too works at the Built Corporation. She's the vice president of their user experience. You can see that here on her LinkedIn. And they also have a son, a young man named Connor Henderson. Connor went to the same school at the same time as Zachariah Qureshi, so their sons go to school together. To put it to you another way, the co-founders of the Built Company, who lived in the same house and worked at the same place, also sent their sons to the same school at the same time, BYU. Okay, they graduated within a year of one another, and their sons both interned at the Built Company. Now, my suspicion is that Connor and Zachariah probably know each other, and I'm never going to guess where Connor was working this summer, right? Connor had been working as an emergency room department scribe. I can confirm. Go ahead. Timpanogos emergency room. Okay, now, in case you are unaware of what an emergency room scribe does, they are essentially the physician's personal assistant in charge of taking notes and handling the charting and clerical work at doctors, at emergency setting. That was Connor's job from 2024 until, because, and that's only because LinkedIn is to be believed, just before Charlie's assassination, or maybe even just after Charlie's assassination. I'm wondering if he actually quit on September 10th. I'm wondering if he was working beneath Dr. Lee Trotter. It's a lead that should be pursued. Anyway, it's time to show you guys
So
a
I
nice
thought the Mercedes was fine. I should have got more axles and stuff. From the weight of the Ford and the tractors, I did not know this. As I was building my house, it was flipping over.
We want to use connection to Israel in particular. Anyways, do you know what regarding
Where are you building your house at?
Where our farm is.
The third time in this investigation that the Romney name has come up. I hadn't spoken about it
I'm
before.
cleaning up our farm from the.
Dude, the baby cattle running around playing is like the greatest touch you could have added to the game. I don't know why I'm coming up here. I literally have equipment for the cattle.
I'm not going to say allegedly in this next portion because I know it for a fact. We're going to talk about the CIA and what they have to do with that Utah University when we get back from All right, you guys, thanks to you, last year Preborn helped to rescue over 80,000 babies, and today you can help save even more. Every single day, thousands of women hear the same devastating lie that abortion is their only option, that they're alone, that there's no hope. But everything changes the moment a mother that's in crisis walks into a Preborn network clinic and she sees her baby on an ultrasound and hears her baby's heartbeat for the first time. That one moment doubles her chance of choosing life because she realizes that there's an actual life that's running inside of her. And it's not a problem that needs to be solved, but a human that needs to be protected. So let's be there for her in that beautiful moment with love, prayer, and support. For just $28, you can provide one life-saving ultrasound, and $140 provides 5 ultrasounds and 5 chances, therefore, for life. This year, let's make it the biggest baby-saving year in history. Take a stand, be bold, speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. Donate, dial pound 250 and say the keyword baby, or visit preborn.com/Candace. Again, that's preborn.com/Candace. I also want to remind you guys about Field of Greens because way before the food industry failed us and started making low quality foods,
owning real estate is the hack. It is the hack. The only one I know. And here's what I mean by that. The average family retires with about $336,000 in taxes. That's 2 people, 2 incomes, 40 years working for a company just to save up $336,000. This one house that I bought, no cash in hand, no bank loan, no credit check, no bank statements, 0 tax returns. I've never had a W-2 in my entire life. This one house made me double the average American savings in 5 years. One house, 5 years. I want to show you how I'm doing this. I want to show you how I'm doing this in all 50 states, plus 29 other countries, and how you can do this too. It's called Creative Finance. My name is Pace Morby. I've got a show on TV called Triple Digit Flip, and I've been doing real estate all over the country with 15,000 students of mine that are doing the same thing. If you want to see a case study on how I'm doing this, click the link down below.
behind nutrition labels, one thing was always true. Organic fruits and vegetables are the superfood needs. Food tastes great for like 20 seconds, but then the junk and inflammation that flows is trashing your system. It keeps you tired and weak. That's why you need to check out fieldofgreens.com. Field of Greens is 100% organic fruits and vegetables that are dehydrated and ground into a fine powder. Every ingredient was selected to support your most important organs in your body, like your liver, kidneys, heart, and lungs. This is the easiest health upgrade that you can make. 1 scoop a day and you will feel the difference. Field of Greens promises your doctor will notice your improved health or you'll get your money back. Get 20% off with promo code Candace at checkout when you visit fieldofgreens.com today. Again, that's fieldofgreens.com with promo code Candace at checkout. I see a lot of you guys in the chat noting that Skylar Robinson looks a lot like Connor. That was something that Aaron pointed out, and people that watched his episode had pointed out as well. I'm just showing you factual pictures of the players, and I will leave it at the facts. Now, fact is that the Romneys are an exceedingly powerful family in Utah. Okay, I am talking generational power. Romney grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, extraordinary amount of wealth. Everybody knows that. You speak to any person that lives in Utah, they will tell you that. And they're also extraordinarily powerful in Mexico as well. Mormon colony that moved down there. And yeah, just that in the back of your mind. Like I said, the Romney names come up in my research a few times, just like Texas was coming up in my research a few times. And so we have
The little Highland
cattle coming out of Texas, planes coming out of Texas.
What?
So
the Highland cows are so cute.
Brand new CEO.
I love that.
Don't think I forgot about Andrew Zenger. Remember, he was appointed.
So did they just come with the pack or?
Yeah, it's a new type of cattle. Pretty cool.
I'm taking my Ford over there.
Texas. He had previously been working down in McKinney, Texas. Which is north of Dallas.
I'm taking away all the old sheds and stuff, and I'm adding us some new sheds, getting the place cleaned up.
I'm gonna build over here in this corner. Actually, I'm probably just gonna use your house.
Okay.
I'll move my truck. I haven't even unloaded my toys.
Bro, the cows have furry tails.
Dude, have you seen one playing yet?
No.
The babies will start jumping around and playing. It's freaking adorable.
One is stretching in the field.
Are you saying Jacob? Ryan, did you say my name? You see him jumping over there and playing?
Where?
Right in front of you.
This guy?
No, these. He was just jumping up and down playing.
This one's not. Oh, yep, this one.
It's the babies that do it, not the adults.
It's so cute.
Their ears move.
If we just only do cow farms, like.
Let the dogs in. Come on, Barkinson. Come on.
This Ford is like the size of Big Bud, but Big Bud's even bigger. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, that's a huge tractor.
They'll be good for stuff, though. I'm putting where my Ford tractors, that's where we'll store our tractors at. The sheds can be for anything, but I do think this should be where our tractors are. Side. Oh, did you put the dirt on fast, by the way?
No, but I will.
So you understand, I have this as an absolute because this guy's name
This map is so pretty.
is grandfather.
Yeah, it's really cool. Philip texted me and said we couldn't play it because we have DLCs. And I'm like, sorry, bro, the DLCs are awesome.
I mean, if he didn't get bored fast.
Yeah, I don't want to quit playing the DLCs at the moment, so.
Me either.
Where are you?
Exploring. I'm walking. There's a giant bridge. I mean, you can't cross it.
So active Andrew Denver's like his roommates over at so recruited to work contractually for the CIA.
If he didn't get bored fast, he could play because he could actually do something. But
very early in the investigation,
bro, you can get snow plows on these four-wheelers, these Can-Ams that they've added. It's awesome.
we learned Lyman's whole family owned that block. No cameras, people walking, all high Dira engineering, walking down the block. I think that's Tyler Robinson. Looks to me much more like Lance. And Bill Lyman's nephew and Bill cousin. Bill Lyman says he's a cousin. Shaner says he's a nephew. But he and some friends uniquely traced the steps of the killer and showed people this is the footprint. This is, look, he was here. This was on our property and this happened. Let's see those Instagram posts, John. Remember, Robbie Hilt. way more to be like the build of the person coming up the stairs. That was the episode that we did. Are these people, we asked, why is Robbie Hill the why are they posting what they have? What are your chances of this? It wouldn't hurt to make footprint, just take some shoe, do that. Anyways, like I said earlier on, I found that APB, put out that APB for Robbie Hill. We couldn't find his name at the time, but then we did. Learned from viewers at home that his family is allegedly married into the Rodney family. Okay? Now, I cannot find a document where I put this together and put all the information of how Robbie Hill was married to the Rodney family. I know across social media they were involved in the campaign. I need to now reestablish that connection. So I will again, because it seems I accidentally deleted that email. If you know how the Hill family is related to the Rodney family, please email us at moretips@CandaceOwens.com. Because that would be a stunning connection. Like I said, if it serves me correctly, that there was a connection between these two families that was established early on that I thought paid off, and now it matters. But what we know for certain, like I said, Robbie, he also went to BYU. And went across, appears to have graduated around 2020, and I will leave it at that. But the investigation into Robbie Hill is now open. Now, I'm going to transition here because there's so much more that I haven't heard about how DIA is paying these people, how they are approaching these people. You're not going to believe me, but the Sears company is also involved. And like I said, some people who are in the deep state are freaking out right now. They're freaking out because I've said Metro One Talent. I'm bringing up Sears. I'm not saying allegedly. Like I said, I'm not saying allegedly. Someone has come forward with proof of that, and you can take all this information to the bank. But it's interesting that so many Romney campaign people during the time as campaign was going on, this is 2011 when Andrew Zanger's there and advisors and all these people are stationed in Jerusalem. Was Bibi helping his friend? He certainly supported his friend. It's 50 years. Like brothers, I imagine. Anyway, yesterday, to add, this is going to be an ongoing investigation. This is part of the reason why we're going to do next week off. I told you we'll have 6 weeks on and 1 week off because this stuff requires so much research and investigation. The team just needs to rest and receive emails. But I do want to mention one more thing to you about this obvious patsy set up with Tyler Robinson. Yesterday, we had mentioned to you that the FBI is bringing back a flawed technique out of retirement in this sort of desperate bid to connect Tyler Robinson's weapon to the alleged bullet that was used to kill Charlie Kirk. I forgot to tell you, however, when they first began that technique, never going to guess when they started that technique, which ended up being flawed and unscientific. Check out this headline in the Washington Post from 2007. FBI's forensic test is full of holes. The article was on to say the science, which is known as comparative bullet lead analysis, was first used after President John F. Kennedy's assassination in 1963. The technique used chemistry to link crime scene bullets to ones that were possessed by suspects on the theory that each batch of lead had a unique elemental makeup. In 2004, however, the nation's most prestigious scientific body concluded that variations in the manufacturing process rendered the FBI's testimony about the science unreliable and potentially misleading. Specifically, the National Academy of Sciences said that decades of FBI statements to jurors linking a particular bullet to those found in a suspect's gun or cartridge box were so overstated, testimony should be considered misleading under the federal rules of evidence. Later, Bureau abandoned the analysis.
I bought a few
So the
toys.
FBI wrote chemistry because they needed to match a bullet with the JFK case. Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. It's amazing. They're bringing that back because Charlie was just lucky, I guess. Lucky that they're getting back into chemistry. Flawed technique. We're going to use it, don't worry.
My touchdown was horrible.
Best they could do, but he needed to do this in 63. He'll do it again, and maybe some players involved to his people. JFK. It wasn't the hospital department. really makes you wonder what when I said that war is a massive industry and that Charlie stepped on people's toes. Do we trade on war? Do real estate deals before the wars even start? When Charlie put his foot down and said to Trump, "Do not go to war with Iran," how many players were involved? How many private equity firms wanted Charlie gone? Again, that's a rhetorical question. I'm interested, and this provides us with a new angle. And like I said, the Egyptian blades kept telling me the story that every time there was like a kerfuffle in Israel, a little war, Israel.
This little car they added with this DLC, it is insane. It is so fast. Yeah, they added a car with this DLC. It is insane. It is like fast.
Again, we will show you.
Like maybe the fastest thing they've added.
It's Egypt.
Like I'm going like almost 250 right now.
It's got front. If it is maybe, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying there's a lot of evidence that these planes are in sync with the pattern of when there's bombing campaigns happening for Israel.
So did you put the dirt on high? Where
pretty safe.
Fast?
More on that later.
Yes, I did. Right back after. Guys, what if the reason that you are feeling off some days has to do with what's missing from your nutrition? Between work and everything in between, it's not always easy to get enough fruits and vegetables. Balance in nature makes that very simple by using real whole food ingredients and easy to eat routine. When you eat whole foods, you take in their phytonutrients, the natural
you
compounds.
should look at Farming Sims YouTube because they don't post any videos or anything. They pretty much just advertise everyone else that films them, and people just post a lot of pictures of their cool equipment and stuff. It's pretty cool.
47 ingredients on poster bowl. Save over 30% when you subscribe at Balance of Nature.
That's put these trucks back because apparently, for some reason, the AI guys cannot drive one of my semis. My house is actually pretty far away from the store and stuff.
The house is away from the store.
Yeah, it's not a quick drive over here to get all the stuff I need. Animals and my grandkids.
Chocolate, turmeric, ginger, and unflavored. So upgrade your protein and your snacks with cleaner whole food ingredients from Paleo Valley and feel the difference that real food makes. Right now, you can get 20% off your first order at paleovalley.com, and you can use code Candace at checkout. Again, that's paleovalley.com, promo code Candace at checkout. A special shout out goes to President Donald Trump, who today had their little Easter celebration. Erica Kirk was in attendance, and he suggested, well, he didn't suggest, he told her he should sue people that are making fun of her. They're jealous of her. It's like how far they fall. You know, how far they fall. It's like fully Jewish now, I think. You know, like he's just like, it's all of the Israelis. Sue! If your feelings are hurt, sue! Sue! That's like, I think Ben Shapiro to that show. She should sue her! Anyway, you should watch
Mom
that.
sent a photo and said, "Find socks," and I don't see him.
Countless Christians across the country and the world as we prepare to celebrate a thing called Easter.
I can't buy anything else because of how much stupid stuff we have sitting here. Oh, I already bought one. I don't see socks. This one.
Who's in the tissue box?
I don't see him in it though.
I guess you can just see his back.
I don't even see his back.
Maybe he's not as big of a big back as you say he is.
You gotta admit, that dude is fat.
He is fat.
Snowball is still the world champion, though. I think Socks will end up being fatter than Snowball at some point. Since Socks is, I think he's pretty much bigger than Snowball now. They're only a few months old, so they can still grow if they want to. Oh, our pack came with another DLC, by the way. It came with the gold New Holland harvester. For $1, you get a pretty cool little thingy.
Here, go forward.
Okay.
Keep going.
Thank you. These trailers are not easy to use at all. Because they just have small little wheels. Oh, that's a fence. I just want to trap my gold harvest.
Yeah.
What do you harvest barley with? Just a normal harvester, I'm guessing.
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know if we've harvested it before.
I was checking mods earlier to see if if there was like a mod for like a super fast chainsaw, but I was surprised there's actually just normal chainsaws.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I see that wasn't super modded. And there was a small little tree, and the physics of the game aren't crazy. So like this, I feel like this giant harvester would have ran over that small little tree. Like it. To be fair to New Holland, you don't need to expect much, but you know.
My water truck is so slow.
I want to destroy this power line right now. How many trees do I have to cut down for this stupid harvester to go?
Is your harvester stuck?
Yeah, let's just say the header is like a semi long with a trailer. Like imagine a whole semi trailer, but yeah, it's just huge. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know this dumb NPC that's on our property? He's stopping a whole entire harvester. How's that even possible? Like
Don't know.
my harvester would kill that dude. Sounds savage, but you know it's true.
Do some dump truck work.
If I have to cut down another tree, I'm gonna rage. Okay, I'm tearing this fence apart. I don't care anymore. Okay, I got someone harvesting.
Nice. I'm working on gardens.
Hang on, sir, before you start.
You okay?
Who?
Sucks. Come on. Just not feeling good.
Who knew a sickness was gonna come in?
You just never know, my dude.
It's not like there's like 1,000 sick people at my school right now, you know? I bought another Ford, but it's a small one. Well, I say small. It's a smaller Ford. I bought it specifically to carry a grain trailer. I love my other one, but it's like, my other one is massive. And especially getting around a field. I'm trying to understand the law, physics in this game, but it don't make sense. I don't know how to drive.
Do I need to go grab some? I'll go. You don't feel good. Let me go. No, it's no big deal. You don't feel good. Let me fill up this dump truck real quick and I'll run. Yeah, no big deal. I'll go get some.
What's wrong? She's nauseated?
Braden, you can keep playing. I'll be right back. I'm running to DG.
Okay, what's wrong?
Mom needs allergy medicine. So I'm gonna go get some.
like turtles. I like planes. Beans and the beans and the beans and the beans.
Hey, we're taking a little break, so see you in a minute.
Tasted, I sucked at Rivals and I was a potato pizza. I was like, holy crap, that is a. Mom, I said, you do realize I didn't start being paid to win weapons till like. Since I'm like. And Roblox it, thank you. This is awful. It's awful. Look at the picture. This is cuter. On that photo you made a pinky though. That is the most adorable thing. It looks like he's so fat his legs is in. She's the real. Y'all think she's Snoop? don't think she's Snoop Dogg's. Mom, Yankee looks more like Snoop Dogg. No, I don't think. I gotta buy some more. Dad's mouse is so slow. I hate it. Holy slowness! Don't tell Dad I'm spending hundreds of millions on land. We're going bankrupt at the moment. I can see why Dad never gets a break, Mom. He has so many notifications. He has like hundreds of them. Mom, I'm an organized person. I delete every notification I get. Should I prank Dad? Should I like put him in like a pit or something? His keyboard is satisfying sounding, isn't it? I like it better than his old one. I didn't expect that to say. Hang on. Zesty. Did you see my called Snowball? Did you have to give Snowball cigarette for a while? It would be socks with smoking. You know, socks goes up against us and scratches his. Yes. And it can work if it's on the floor. It's a socks on. It makes it socks with it. You use your computer and bought it from the point. Don't tell him I just spent millions. Okay, so we own like most of the land in the game now.
Okay.
I really wanted some land.
Should have enough in all of these greenhouses now to get them going.
You like those greenhouses?
Yep, I do. Okay, yes, I do. Okay, plums are producing.
Have you tried the insect farm?
I built it, but I haven't messed with it yet. I've been busy getting these going. They take a lot to get going. Okay, garden plot. Let's do cranberries. Oh, I still got to bring fertilizer over. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Let me see what this insect farm needs. It says crickets. It's a cricket farm. They just need water, and they have it, so we're going to produce crickets now. That's kind of cool. Okay, close that door so you don't get scared.
Oh, dude, will we have time tonight to let it for y'all to watch me play a horror game or not?
Well, yeah.
We do have time.
Do you want me to download it on my computer again?
Sure.
I think I still have Steam.
Dummy, download it on mine.
I was just saying while you're playing, since I know how to do both, I can just download it and you can play it on mine. Downloading.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do in it?
So you're a guy that stages houses for sale,
That doesn't sound
and
scary.
you go to stage this house that's been abandoned for a long time.
Haunted houses are
Yeah, that's pretty
overrated.
scary.
I don't know. Haunted houses are a little overrated these days, you know?
I don't know. I love horror games, and it scared me a few times.
You lying. It's probably not that scary.
We
Oh,
shall
okay.
see when you play it in a minute.
Okay, it's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. It ain't Farm Simulator, I can tell you that.
I mean, of course it's not Farming Simulator.
It's downloaded.
Okay, when are we doing it now?
When do you want to?
Anytime's fine. I mean, we don't have long till bed, so you want to just start it now?
Okay, let me get this fertilizer put down.
Tell me when you do so.
Okay.